How you doing, YouTube? Well, it's been a while since I posted a video. I've had a couple things going on in my life. Um, as you saw, I did a couple things to the Jeep. One of the couple things I did was deer sticker. You saw I put new tires on it. I'm doing paint on the sides. I had peel coat from Walmart on the side, and that worked out horribly. My review on the stuff is it's horrible. It won't stick to the plastic of a Jeep Grand Cherokee. This is a 97 with the V8. I end up doing the other side. I peeled it all off and took it off. I'm still in the process of painting, but that's what it looks like with regular paint. Um, I still got to do that piece. I have this little piece here done, but I haven't had a chance to put it on yet. So I'll be doing that here in a little bit. The reason for this video is I wanted to do a review on my light bar. I've had this thing for about a year and a half, and it's made by Traveler. Okay, I spent maybe about 150 bucks on it, and as you see, the water has sat there. There's water in it, and there has been times where it has gone underwater before, not on purpose. I don't like to sink these things because of this issue. Um, I've debated on taking it apart and drying it out and wiping it out. But the problem is, I believe that these two here LEDs are out. So I don't know I'm thinking. I might sit there and just get another one. These little lights here, they work fabulous for at night. They're tied in with my fogs. Um, with the 94 Lorettos, the fog lights were actually where they are mounted. I have these ones, and I have those. So I have a total of 4 LEDs, 4 fog lights, and then I have the low beam. Later on, my process of thought here is I'm going to be changing this whole thing out. These lights will be getting updated to something more square, more beefy looking. And I'm going to be doing a 50-inch light bar over the top of the windshield. And I think I found something to put where the side mirrors are. I'm going to have 2 big 6-inch lights right here. So that's where I'm going to be at with that. I'm doing a couple different things. Couple weeks here, I'm going to be doing a front end change. As you know, this thing's has all-wheel drive V8 in it. It's great four-wheel drive, but the gas mileage in it, and then the CVs. There's the problem. Now I'm going to flip you around here real quick. Hold on. See what work this stupid thing. Oh well. I'm gonna be changing the front end out. I don't like the CV front ends. They click when they go bad, which mine is partly going bad. It's just wear and tear normally. And I don't like it having it all the time. It's just because of, you think about it, four-wheel drive was not meant to be on the road. It's not meant for the road. Now I know these things are when you sit there and the computer sit there and sets it to where if it starts slipping, then it will start to engage your four-wheel drive. Granted, that's fine, but when hard accelerating, it's going to sit there and try to engage, and you don't need it to engage. I don't want it to. I have got the exhaust tied up a little bit better. I did want to let you guys hear that. So let's get the truck started and see what you think of that. Let's see here. As you know, in my last video I posted, I put a Flowmaster 40 on this thing. Now, it sounds okay to me. Some people like it. Me, I like a little bit more growl to it. But I mean, it sounds okay. If you see here, it has that nice little rumble to it. As you're hearing. So that's what it sounds like. Flowmaster 40, it's holding up pretty well. As you see, the exhaust is hanging a little bit. I'm sitting there I'm in the process of trying to get that all fixed up. Somebody put an aftermarket cat on this thing and it hung up. So I sat there and I'm in the process of getting that fixed. I don't know what to do with that yet. I've tried to hang it up and stuff, but it just sit there and it's hanging really low. As you see, I've scraped a bunch of times on the muffler. So, you know, I don't know really what to. Not really much room for me. I don't know really what to do on that one. I'll figure that out later, though. I got an exhaust leak. That's great. But yeah, as I was showing you, I wanted to tell you this. CVs are those things right there. They go bad really easily. Hard acceleration, overuse, they go bad. This boot is actually torn. It's actually torn. So it's allowing dirt and everything else to get in there, as you see. Get my hand out of the way for you. As you see right there, the boot's torn. So that CV is actually shot to where it needs to be replaced. My whole idea here, give me a minute, I'm going to shut the truck off so you can hear me better. Okay, I think now you can hear me a little bit better now. Anyway, the CV here is shot, as I was saying. And then you got this thing here, the front drive shaft on these. Now that thing engages when you want the four-wheel drive. It pushes it in there and it locks it in place. That's going to be changed all out completely. So from that point, the front drive shaft, the yoke, drive axles, and this transfer case here, I believe I'm going to a 231. I believe that's the one I'm thinking of. It's a 2.4 and it's a select four-wheel drive for these. They're awesome transfer cases. I've had them before and they've never let me down. You do have to know the limits of your truck when you're using them. I had a 93 with one in there, and that four-wheel drive was awesome. It took me through a lot of mud, and it took me through a lot of other bad weather too. Had the inline 6 in it though, and that's another story for another time. So that's the story on this truck so far. As I do the lights update, as I do more lights or whatever, I'll try to update you guys. I'm gonna take you over. I did have a 42-inch curved light that I was gonna put up on top here, but the 42 it didn't come with mounts for the truck. The only mounts for this thing is for a 50 or I believe a 52, I'm not sure. But those are the only lights I had. That they had a 42-inch curved, but they didn't have no mounts for it. You had to make your own mounts and all that. I don't have the time or the resources to go and make special mounts for this, so eventually I'm just going to do a 50. I hate to curve into it, but I have to do it. I'm going to show you this 42 real quick one I got. I put it on this truck here so that he could have it. Came out nice it's a Chevy Silverado. It's a 97, 2-wheel drive. It's nice for back road driving. Lights up real nice. Let me show you guys. Lights up real nice. Came out nice. So we'll go from there. We'll see how that comes out. We're probably going to do some spotlights on the bottom or fogs or something for them. But that's a story for another time. If you like the video, please like, comment, rate, and subscribe. Comments in below, I will answer as soon as I can. Have a good one.